up in a pop knot.
I'll see if anybody joins in. It was just beautiful Friday evening, so we decided to jump on, see what everybody's up to. I think everybody's over at Keys right now with Hair Down Fridays. Just wanted to get on here and chat. Oh, we already got a thumbs up.
We did? Good deal.
Hey, we got 2 people in. How you guys doing tonight?
Green Line Morphs.
Green Line, welcome. Like I said, just Friday evening. It's beautiful outside.
I think it's the first night we've actually gotten to sit outside.
Yeah, first night we've been able to sit outside with
Been well over 100 for ages.
Yeah, so we decided to come on and just hang out and chat with everybody and see how everybody's doing.
Absolutely.
Seeing how your guys' season's going. If you're just a hobbyist, learn a little bit more about you. Angie's got the chat down in her lap.
I do. So if I'm not looking up at the camera, it's because I'm looking down.
And I know I'm in a shadow, and I'm sorry. We got the porch light on.
Oh, Jamie's not a breeder yet, but hoping to hatch first clutch this fall. Good deal.
Oh, awesome. How many snakes do you have, Jamie?
Angelina, hi, sweetheart.
Hey, girl, how are you?
Okay, she's next year.
Next year you do start breeding. Awesome.
Bold Coast Exotics, hopefully breeding this fall.
Awesome, awesome.
Mitzi Ann, we love you, girl.
I'll tell you what, if you guys haven't started breeding yet, it's such a fun experience. Angie and I we're not the OGs of breeding. Give us another 10 years, we'll be the OGs. Everybody will be coming to us.
Been in about 6 years now.
About 6 years. 11 clutches this year. It's so fun. I mean, just pairing your snakes up, watching them develop, seeing the changes that they go through, watching them ovulate, lay eggs. It's such a cool thing when you open up that tub and you see
Kevin.
You see your females sitting on the eggs.
Yeah.
It's such a cool thing. And then you pull the eggs and you get them down into the incubator, and then that 60 days lasts forever. It's like a full year. But then that 60-day mark comes and you cut your eggs and you can kind of peek inside, see what you got.
Kevin's calling it a good night. He's saying hi before he calls it good night.
All right. Good night, Kevin. Thanks for stopping in.
Thanks for stopping in, buddy. We love you.
But it's you peek in at the.
Hey, Kevin Sugar Skulls.
All right. You get to peek in at the snake, kind of see what you get, and then they start poking their head out, and then they start crawling out of the egg, and then they shed for the first time. And
I don't care if it's a normal or if it's a 5 to 7 gene snake.
Yeah.
It's like Christmas every single time that baby comes out of the egg.
You never know. You cut that egg and you have no idea what's inside of it. It's like opening up a Christmas present.
It really is. It stays exciting every time you do it, and I hope that I feel that excitement for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah. And actually, Angie had to settle me down a little bit this year. I kind of.
You got too big for your britches.
I don't want to say too big for my britches, but I was expecting some. I was expecting some dreamsicles, and when we didn't hit the dreamsicles and we hit the lavenders, I got a little disappointed. And Angie said, "Look, we're doing this for fun, and it would have been nice to hit the dreamsicles." But that's why I have my partner. I mean, my wife. I mean, she's my best friend. She brought me back down, and she said, "Look, this is what we enjoy.
This is what we do for."
And
yeah.
And then we tried to prove out a normal this year. We thought she was het pied. Put her to a pied boy. and we got all normal. So she didn't prove out, but that's what we wanted. We wanted to see if she was het pied. So she does have plans next year. Um, she'll be paired to an acid next year. So what we should hit some pretty babies with her, even with her being a normal. But that's why and if you just now starting to breed or thinking about breeding, make sure you have a normal in your collection.
Make sure you have a normal in the collection.
We try to tell everybody you need a normal for when you do start trying to prove things out.
But we also have our wonderful sponsor, Charlie.
And if you need shed testing, please go to Gray Rider Reptiles. He is a sponsor of our channel. Make sure you put Celtic 10 when you check out. You get 10% off. But he just got clown and he just got cryptic. So I mean he's full blown now. He can pretty much test for almost everything now. So if you have some babies that you need to be tested, go over to Gray Rider Reptiles.
When we did start out, we bought a few things off of Craigslist.
Yep.
And we're not sure.
Yep.
What other genes they have.
Yep. And that's why we have a normal. So we can go ahead and put that, that Craigslist buy to that normal, and you can separate those genes and find what you have.
But we also want to have them tested.
Right. And then we have, we made some 50% hypos this year. We want to go ahead and get them tested, see which ones prove out hypo.
Jamie wants to know if we were ever in Denver, but we have not been as of yet.
No. So we are, what are we, about 6 hours, 8 hours from Denver? So we're in Kansas City. I think we're about 8 hours from Denver. So we would love to hit a show out there.
We've been hitting about 8 hours out. We've been Louisiana.
Yep. We're going Nashville this year.
We're hitting Kentucky.
St. Louis, but that's only 4 hours away. We plan on hitting some Iowa shows, but we would love to hit a Denver show.
Yeah, we'll do about 8 hours away to vend, and hopefully we'll hit your area if that's your area.
Yeah. So and I know when we first started going to shows, sometimes it's a little, I don't want to say you're shy. Go up to the breeder, introduce yourself.
Yeah.
I don't think we've met a breeder yet that has shunned us,
no.
who has not had time for us.
No.
Tell them who you are. You watch them on, any of their social media, or you follow them, and
there is another Celtic out there. They're Celtic Reptiles.
Yep.
And we're Celtic Balls. We do both have full-time jobs as well as the reptile business. And it is a business. It is an LLC. We do full-time snakes and we do full-time rats as well.
Yeah.
We do not sell the rats.
Just because we got so many hatchlings right now that we're not making enough rats to sell off.
Yeah.
Once the hatchlings start going out the door,
we may have enough to sell off.
There's a possibility that we will have some for sale. So if you're in the Kansas City area,
we might have rats to sell, but not that anybody was asking, but
oh, okay. I thought someone asked that.
No. They were asking if we had full-time jobs,
okay.
But yes, we do both have full-time jobs, but we also do full-time snakes.
Yeah, and it's 2 full-time jobs, so almost 3 full-time jobs. The rats alone are almost a full-time job.
Yeah,
and
so
then the snakes.
We've slipped at the gym lately.
Yes. We had to cut something out of our.
This time it was the gym for a while.
Yeah, so usually this time of year though. Summertime of the year, we do skip the gym. Back when we get back into the winter time, we start hitting the gym again.
Hitting the gym hard.
And then go right back into a rotation where it's nothing but breeding, hatching, cleaning rat tubs, feeding, watering.
Exactly.
You know,
Bullco says he owns a construction business and he's hoping to at least eventually supplement income so he doesn't have to work in Maine cold winters. Oh,
oh
God
man,
bless you.
I feel for you. You know,
Yeah.
we talk at work all the time. So I work indoors. It's not the best conditions, but I do work indoors. I'm out of the sun. I'm out of the rain. I'm out of the snow. I'm out of the ice. And and every bad day we have, we say, you know what, we could be out digging
Out
ditches right
digging
now. So
outside.
I give you
All the props.
all the props for being up there in Maine in that cold. And then in the summertime, you probably have to fight mosquitoes.
It's on my list to go, though. It's on my bucket list.
It's a beautiful area.
Yeah,
We
it's on
would
my
love to
bucket
go
list.
up there to visit. So, but yeah, so we did. We started the business as a supplemental income. We started it for retirement purposes.
Retirement, yeah.
We're down to what 7 or 8 years
7.
for retirement, and we want the business grow to be big enough to supplement our retirement.
Exactly.
So that's how we started it. Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
If you guys have any questions you want to ask, anything you want to talk about, it's kind of why we hopped on tonight.
Yeah,
to,
we actually we
to
came
hang out
out
with everybody.
Yeah,
And
it was a beautiful night outside. We decided to come out here. We ate our dinner out here tonight, and we were listening to some music. And I told Angie, I said, "Let's go live."
and
She
what
was
did
like,
I say?
"She's like, I don't have my makeup on."
I don't have my camera ready makeup, is what I said.
So-
Monday nights is when you get the camera ready makeup.
So if you guys are new to this channel, if you're just watching us for the first time, we do a live every Monday night at
Every Monday
7:30
night.
Central Time. This week we have Elias with Creative Reptiles on. He's a photographer. He brings his reptiles to photo shoots. He's an educator,
Yes.
and he is starting to breed.
He is starting to breathe.
So if you guys have time Monday night, come join us Monday night and get to know Elias. We have another channel sponsor who is Recoil Reptiles. So if you guys are looking for a
PVC enclosures.
a PVC enclosure,
Yeah.
they do custom enclosures, plus they have pre-made type enclosures. Again, anything on their website, if you use Celtic 10, you get 10% off on that as well. They have thermostats. They have if you're building your own enclosure, they have everything for you to build your own enclosure. They have lighting. They have heating. Like I said, they have thermostat.
Morbid's jumped on.
Hey, what's up, buddy? We're kind of pulling one out of your hat trick where we just kind of jump on and do a live.
Jumped on. They want to know what size tubs we breed in.
For the rats or for the snakes?
Not
Well,
specific.
so for the snakes, all of our snakes are in an ARS 5040. Now we do have a PVC enclosure that has bigger tubs that's got some of our bigger females in it.
Yeah.
But the 5040, we have found they are big enough. They can hold a 2,000 gram female easily.
Mitzi Ann, I love you, girl.
But we run the ARS 5040. We're about ready to purchase our second one.
Will's on.
Will. For the rats, it's a knockoff to the ARS rodent system.
Rodent system.
It's a 55 series tub, and we have 2 racks, and they're 30 tubs apiece, so we run 60 tubs, and we run 3 females to 1 male. It's very sturdy. Like I said, it's a knockoff to ARS, but it's built.
It's built like it, but it's built to last.
They're nice. They're nice rack
They're
systems.
Nice rack systems.
But going back to the snakes, yeah, we run the 5040. We run a Recoil Reptiles hatchling rack. that are custom made.
built.
They are 20 levels high, and it can run 3 different type of tubs. We can run the small FB, and I don't know the numbers right offhand, but it's the small FBs, and then it's more of a grow out hatchling, not hatchling, but like juvenile size tub, and then you can run the 35 short in them.
And I can reach what, 13 high?
Yeah, about 13 high. So then we have a step stool so you can reach up there. So.
I can't. I can't reach very high on that. I have to have a step stool. I can't do it.
We are having to upgrade our incubator this year. We outgrew our incubator this year.
We almost couldn't hold them all.
And we're lucky that our last clutch was later on, or else it wouldn't have fit in the incubator.
It wouldn't have fit.
We do run the Sea Serpents incubator, the hot box. We got the medium size one.
Medium size, and it
we fit, I think, 10 clutches.
We had 11 in there.
We had 11 at one time.
But we had to take out all the racks.
Yeah.
All the racks had to be out.
And just stack the tubs on one another. But we are looking at the Wheelbanks incubator. We're going to go ahead and invest in one of those and just get the biggest one that they have, so we never run out of rack space or incubator space. I don't think we'll ever get big enough where we'll outgrow that incubator.
I'm going to have to take pictures of your twin sister's feet for that, but...
Yeah, they are pricey, but I tell you what, all the reviews I've seen, they're a damn good incubator. We're hoping, I don't know, I don't even want to guess how many clutches we're to shoot for, how many pairings we're shooting for next year. The females that laid this year are still putting some weight back on. They were late layers this year. We are pairing 7 females right now, and then we still have another 12 or 13 that could pair up for us this year. We do have one female that we're going to go ahead and give, 2 females that we're giving the year off to this year. One, she never really recovered from last year. We ended up pairing her again. She laid a beautiful clutch for us, but we're going to go ahead and give her the year off and let her kind of put some weight back on and just rest up.
Yeah, she needs a break.
Yeah. Mitzi Ann, hopefully this weather stays nice. We're to get your baby shipped out to you. Hopefully, probably not this week, but hopefully next week we'll get your baby shipped out to you.
Yeah.
She's doing amazing.
Ooh, she's
growing like a weed.
Yeah, she is.
Has not missed a meal yet.
She's a good eater.
Yeah. So we have a morph market. We have not posted on morph market this year. We're actually doing the St. Louis NARBC this year, so we're kind of hanging on to our hatchlings right now.
We're kind of hoarding right now
because we want to go ahead and be able to bring some of our better stuff to that NARBC.
Yeah.
After that show, if they do not sell, we'll go ahead and post them up on morph market. But we're kind of being a little selfish right now. If you've seen our videos, you know what we have. If you guys are interested in them, shoot us a message on IG. We still have 2 clutches in the incubator that are shedding out as we speak. We got one last clutch that will be cut the end of September.
Yes.
Yeah, and that'll be a banana pied clutch. We did make some bananas this year. The males will be our female makers. It came from a female banana. So like I said, we haven't posted anything on Morph Market because we are being selfish.
We've posted them out on Instagram and TikTok. We've kind of made little shorts to tease everybody a little bit. Just to let you know what's out there and what's coming to St. Louis.
Yeah, we don't want to get to St. Louis and have nothing to sell.
And not have anything to sell. Patrick, so good to see you.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Yeah, we don't want to get to the main event and not have anything
Yeah.
and be embarrassed and be like,
Yeah.
we got here with nothing. So
And we got some normals for you.
we better normals.
That's not the way you go do it
It's
in
that's
RBC.
not the way we want to do it.
um,
Um, Will said he picked up a new girl this week and has 4 more coming.
oh, awesome,
Dang, Will, what you getting?
awesome. We actually have 2 boys coming to us. And of course, we're not to mention what they are. Again, we're being selfish. Uh, Well, I'll say so. We had an acid blitz pastel yellow belly granite boy,
We had a loss in the family.
and we lost him last week. So we
He
are
was
replacing
my
him.
baby.
He's not replaceable, but we are replacing him. We are getting 2 new acid boys with different genes. For hopefully one of them is a proven breeder, so he will be breeding for us next year. The other one, I don't know if he'll be ready for us next year. But it was a big loss. He was the powerhouse to our breeding. He did produce 2 clutches for us this year. Beautiful babies. I mean, I don't think we could have asked for anything better from him.
I need to just we just took individual pictures of the first acid clutch, and I need to actually just post each of the individual pictures on Instagram and just kind of show them off a little bit. There's a second acid clutch that we just kind of briefly teased everybody with. They are actually in their first shed right now and haven't come out. And there's a highway clutch.
And then we have a pastel.
Pastel.
And then we're thinking we might have super pastel highways. But we're waiting for them to shed out.
Yeah.
Ryan with Superior Scales here out of Kansas City, the biggest breeder in the Kansas City area. He's to help us out identifying if they are super pastel or not.
Yeah.
But he wanted to wait for them to shed out. So hopefully this week they shed out. We can get some pictures over to him. It'd be sweet if we did hit some super pastel highways, and then I think we have
One's a funky pattern.
one ivory. I think we have 1 ivory. So that was just kind of a fun clutch for us.
That was a fun one. That's one we just wanted to do for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just love those white highways with the purple and the yellow in them. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah. So that one was a fun one just because we wanted to.
Right. And then another fun one for us this year was the Phantom to the Mystic. We wanted to make some purple babies.
Purple babies.
And the bad thing is she gave us nine eggs.
And we only got 3 purple babies.
So we ended up with 7 Mystics / Phantoms because you can't tell them apart.
I love those though. They're so pretty.
Yeah, so we have 6 now because Misty Ann got 1 from us, so we have 6 left.
Mitzi got a pretty one.
Yeah. She got to pick which one she wanted,
and she got a pretty one.
Yeah. And then we did a pastel blackhead paired to a bamboo pinstripe. Just bamboo pinstripe. I think it was just bamboo pinstripe. And we hit 2 Alginers. We hit 2 pastel blackhead pinstripe bamboos. And those are some crazy looking snakes.
They are.
They're very beautiful. They're ready to go. We hit a 1.1 on those. Then we hit just a pinstripe, and then we hit a pastel bamboo.
Eric is in the house.
Eric, brother, what is going on?
I tell you what, I've heard Juicy G is going to the salon, but
Who said that?
Well, that's
Did
the
you
word
just
on,
make that
no,
up?
the word on the street. The word on the street.
Well, she's not making an appearance until July. So
Word on the
she's
street.
off doing her own thing right now.
Word on the street. She been calling me. Word on
With
the
that
street.
burner phone she's got. So, what you guys doing, Eric and Courtney?
No, not that Eric.
Oh, which Eric?
The one we've been paying. The one we've been paying for his therapy.
Oh, that Eric.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry,
yeah.
Eric.
Oh, yeah.
I thought she was saying Eric and Courtney.
No.
I tell you what, Eric. I think you scared her when you were sending all those therapy bills because she went underground for a while. I don't know. Like I said, I don't believe she's coming back out until next July. She's already got a gig booked. They've already paid for her flight out to Pennsylvania. They said they were to roll out the red carpet for her. So if any of you guys are going to Jeremy's barbecue next year in July, you'll probably run into, well, I know you'll run into Juicy G. She's making an appearance out there. So just beware. We know how she is.
We do know how she is. Eric's probably still in therapy.
Yeah, he probably is. He probably is. So I think my battery's dying already.
Is your battery dying already?
Yeah, I think we jumped on at 30%, and I
we
already
jump-
saw the 15%
Did
pop
you?
up.
Are you killing it?
No, you're killing it.
What? I know. I'm checking chat. I'm talking to people.
So how's everybody's? Are we down to 5%?
What did you do? Did you broke
Oh
it?
yeah, we down to 5%
You broke it
already. Hopefully everybody has a safe Labor Day weekend. Be careful if you're out on the roads. Drunk drivers, please be safe. You know, we don't want to lose any of our friends and family out there. Enjoy yourselves, have fun, but be safe. I think we're just to stick around the house this weekend. It's usually what we do unless we go to shows. Who you messaging now?
I'm telling the chat to be safe. We love everybody, and hopefully we'll see them on Monday.
Yeah, and again, Mondays, 7:30 Central Time on our YouTube channel. Again, this week we have Elias with Creative Reptiles. Next week, we're actually going to run a little special, but we'll post that next week of what we're doing. Right?
Right.
Is that what we came up with?
That's what we came up with.
Yeah. So we're going to run a little special. Not this Monday, but the following Monday we're going to run a little special.
Yeah.
But you guys enjoy your weekend.
Before your phone dies.
Right.
Tell everybody good night, Gracie.
You tell everybody good night.
Good
I
night,
love
Gracie.
everybody.
We'll be right here doing what we love, loving what we do. Y'all keep chasing your dream.
You guys have a good evening.
Good night.